How would you advise someone in a long-term relationship who is concerned that the sex is no longer good? Is love enough?
Love isn't enough, no. I mean, love isn't enough for your sex life or your relationship, because you need relationship skills and you need sexual skills and you need things in common. I mean, lots of people find a very deep connection but just can't make their relationship work, and it does sometimes work like that. As for should you stay if the sex is no good, it totally depends on why the sex is no good. Like, is it because the person's inexperienced? Is it because you haven't told them what you like? You know, is it because they don't know very much about sex and perhaps need a bit of tuition? If that's the case, obviously stay. If it's because the person is completely selfish and they have no interest whatsoever in giving you pleasure, well then I would say go, because that would translate to the rest of the relationship as well. If somebody's selfish in bed, they're going to be selfish out of bed as well, and quite frankly, you're better off without them.
Would you say it's wrong to sleep with someone on a first date?
I wouldn't say it's necessarily wrong, because I mean there are loads of people who we know that have slept together on the first date and they've been fine. But I have to say I've probably met more people who regret sleeping with somebody too soon than I have met people who've regretted sleeping with somebody too late. I also think it can be incredibly difficult, especially if you end up going out with the wrong men all the time and you're a female, because females bond very quickly with somebody once they start physically sleeping with them. And once you start having sex with somebody, you don't stop having sex. And you get so carried away with the sex bit at the beginning, that's basically all you do, that before you know it, you come out of that honeymoon stage and you're actually bonded to somebody that you actually don't even know that well. And this can often be the case if you get somebody who says, you know, oh, I really love that person, but they're actually, you know, I don't actually like them that much. That's usually what's happened. So I honestly think there is a good reason to put it off as long as possible, and I would say a minimum of 6 weeks. So you've actually been able to get past that good behaviour bit, you've got comfortable with each other. I'm not saying no sex at all, you know, like play around with foreplay and stuff, but put off penetration for at least 6 weeks and then see how you feel after that. I think that's a really good guide.